In a world where the selfless ones can change the face of a nation, where a microbe can bring the strong to their knees, a world of media betrayal, a world of masked neighbors and the people huddled in their homes, only one person will be able to bring the balance. Follow our hero on a trip towards an uncertain end. Hey friends, it's the coronavirus lockdown update. I have stopped watching the news. Have you stopped watching the news? It is totally unnewsworthy. CNN has dipped to new lows. Their number one draw, the Como man, is even disgusted with the network. Can you imagine that? What has this world come to? Yep, it looks like we're now tipping or finding that top. We're just coming over the top like this. Things seem to be getting a little bit better. Fewer people are entering the hospitals. More people are leaving. That's what we got. We got the crest. And now we're trying to take that crest and flatten the curve. In a world where the curves are flattened. And who would have expected, who would have thought that we would have a V recovery on this? There was a big hubbubaloo. Would we have a V recovery? That was the lowest choice on the totem pole. Would we have a U recovery? That was kind of second lowest. Would we have a L recovery? I think that's what most people had settled on. Most people believed in an L recovery. No one foresaw the V recovery. But that's what we've got. We've got a V recovery. Look at that. Is that unreal? This is the S&P E-mini 500, or the E-mini S&P 500 futures, showing a clear V recovery. We are no longer in bear territory. Actually, we've been out of bear territory now for a few days. We are climbing that wall of misery. The market is a forward-looking instrument. It sees bright days ahead. The media doesn't see that. They see nothing but doom and gloom. They think they've got the Trumpster on the edge. They have no clue. Now, will this economy take off? Is it all just going to be, roses and sunshine and unicorns? No. It's not going to be that way at all. There are going to be a lot of businesses that are not going to reopen. And that's a damn shame. It's really hard to get the money into the little people's hands. It always flows to the big people's hands and then gets distributed. They will get, the corporations and the rich will get first crack at all the bailout money. The people who least need it just got a bell and notice that dinner's ready. But this is what I really wanted to say. Nothing is what we expected. No one expected the V recovery. Everyone thought it was going to be an L, that we were going to go through a long, protracted thing, that we would be huddled in our homes for months on end. But it looks like in May we're going to start doing a rolling go back to work type of deal. It's going to be very interesting to see how they manage that. It's going to require a tremendous amount of testing to see where the hot spots are. It's going to be interesting. It's going to be interesting. But that's the update that I've got. I believe that we're heading towards good things. We're going to come out of this stronger than ever. The market is going to hit new highs. People will be reinvigorated. It's going to be a new world. Things like the N95 mask are going to be commonplace. I'm sure we're going to see a lot of designer masks. As a matter of fact, I'm working on my own right now. I'm looking so forward to going back and playing pool. I suspect that I'll have to wear my designer face mask. I don't know how we're going to manage those businesses where people are huddled. I'm sure that most offices will start erecting cubicles with walls between them so people can't breathe on each other. The open air concept will be a different thing. Maybe people, I don't know, but I suspect that that will be the case. More people will remain at home. It's going to mean a lot of opportunity for some enterprising people. Resources, resource trading, our basic materials, they have been hammered. They're going to come back in a strong way. That's going to be a huge opportunity. The basics, the meat, the most basic materials that everything is built from. We're going to see some really surprising, booming markets. And those are a boom and bust cycle. Now we're going into the boom cycle. It's going to be boom town. What about gold? Gold and silver all up. Now gold looks like, here's my prediction on gold. Let's get to the chart. Gold is right at an inflection point at 1750. If it can't stay above 1750, at least for a couple of weeks, maybe 2 or 3 weeks, 4 weeks, if it can't stay up there, I think that it's going to pull back and pull back sharply. I can see 1450 in gold's future. Silver, I think, is going to diverge from gold, and we're going to see the gold to silver ratio contract drastically. It's going to be a ski slope. The market is just unreal. We're going to see new highs in the market by the fall. We're heading into earnings season right now, but I think this is one of those where you take a pass, a mulligan, as they say. This is going to be you don't have to look over here at this earnings season. We put an asterisk on that. And for all you people who are just a little bit too comfortable staying home, you're going to have to gear up, man up, woman up, and start getting this country going again. We're counting on you. All right. That's all I've got to say. It is a new world. When I said in a world, it is absolutely a new world. A very new world. What it's going to be like, I can only guess. But it's going to be different. Very, very different. New cultural norms. I think a new kindness and understanding. And a total admonishment of the communists, the Chinese Communist Party. That's going to take a little while longer for all of that to digest. It's time to go now, folks. Enjoy the new world.